Anytime you're going to teach a dog to hold, you have to sort of get them used to you touching their snout. And in varying degrees, all of them sort of resist it. So you want to, even if you have a puppy, you want to start working with its mouth right away because you want to gain control. So 7, 8-week-old puppy, I'll just start doing that. You know, I'll just start doing this, grabbing the mouth, opening the mouth, getting them used to them knowing that this is a perfectly normal thing. Do you understand? So even puppies. So the last Shiba puppy that I had here was one of those dogs where if you touched its snout, it would just like, you couldn't even touch its snout. So I had to sort of get it used to it, and you have to do that with all dogs if you're going to teach hold. One of the things that I'll use to get the dog used to it is a glove. And it's leather, so the dog sort of, it's like using the wood dowel. They like this. So I'll just take the dog and I'll open up their mouth and I'll just go like this and have them hold my glove and say hold. Okay? And you see, you got to get them used to it. You got to fool the dog into liking this, and there's like this transitional stuff that you need to do to get the dog from, you know, point A to point B, which is in this case is doing a retrieve. Go get this and bring it back to me, dog. So I'll do a lot of that. Sometimes I'll do it without a glove. You know, I'll just open up the dog's snout. I'll put see how my thumb is right down there? I'll just put my thumb there and have him hold it, say hold. You know? If you're going to do that, some dogs, you run the risk of getting bit. I haven't been bit in about 15 years, though. But, I think I smell a certain way to dogs so they don't fuck with me. Seriously. I don't feel... No dog really frightens me. The only thing that frightens me is bats. It's the truth. I don't like them. I know it's ridiculous hearing an animal trainer say they don't like an animal, but I was watching Dark Shadows when I was a kid. Get the fucking creepy bat out of here. But dogs like that, I don't really have any problem with it. So I want you, if you're going to do this with your dog, I want you to be careful. You can get bit. You're screwing with the dog's mouth. Do you understand? Have it in a high collar. Have it up on a table. Get it used to the table. Get it used to the high collar. Then take your time. Just take your time. If the dog bites you, you know, the dog is probably going to be, you're going to probably have missed something is what I'm saying. Like if it looked like a dog was going to bite me, I wouldn't be doing this with its mouth. Do you understand? So sort of read your dog. Make sure you're not gonna get bit. Dogs like this, Shibas, Akitas, you know, some of the terriers, they're not soft mouthed, and that's okay. That doesn't mean that they can't do everything the soft mouthed dog can do, and that you can't make them soft mouthed. It's the truth. That's what I want to do. Is I want to make a soft mouthed dog. I don't want a dog. I don't need a dog doing protection. What I want, when I mean soft mouth, I mean I want it to just hold the object. That's it. I want it to just use enough force. By the time that she goes, we'll have her to the point where we can put an egg in her mouth and she'll hold the egg and not break it. That's the way to go. It really is. That's the way to go. So after we do that, we're still doing this. We're still working with this. We're just open the dog's mouth, roll it in. 1, 2, 3, hold, drop. That was awesome. See? 2 more days, we'll have, see how she's looking at it? She likes it. 2 more days and we'll have her to the point where she'll have it in her mouth and I won't have to have my hand underneath it. She'll hold it. I don't know for how long. Could be 10 seconds, you know, but she'll be doing it. That's the point. And you build on success. So do all these things. Don't just think like, well, let me go get a rod and I'll just start putting a wooden rod in the dog's mouth. Do the other things first. You know, a lot of times when I'm doing videos, I'm only just showing like a portion. You know, like I'll do more than one video on one subject. So, anyway, she's doing great. See a little resistance from her? Did you notice how her body, she was trying to move and say no? So I don't want to make this miserable for her, so I might even like put the glove back on and do that again. But we don't, see, hold, 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 drop. Good girl. when you're doing this too, the other thing about doing hold is that every stage, everything that you do, you never do it real taxing. So there is at no point when I'm doing hold, trying to teach a dog to retrieve, that I would do a 20-minute session of hold. I might do, you know, it depends. At the very beginning, I might only do them, if it's a real young dog, like real young, might be 25 seconds, just working with the dog. You know, and this is, I consider an adult dog, even though that it's a puppy that's about a 10-month-old dog. You know, by the end of this, we'll be doing 3 5-minute sessions, stuff like that, something like that. Tops. I would never do 20 minutes teaching hold. You know, it's a tough thing for a dog to learn. You don't want to make them miserable, because the whole fact of the matter is you're going to train the dog to do something fun, to retrieve. Dogs love retrieving. So at no point in this process do you really want to use a lot of pressure. You want to sort of fool the dog. I'm not telling you not to use pressure. I'm just saying use it sparingly, you know? Like if I have this in the dog's mouth, I'm not holding it down. I'm just kind of lightly making sure that the dog knows, like, don't move. Hold this in your mouth, dog. Miko, hold. Roll it in. Hold. No, hold. You got it. Hold. Drop. That's good.